Atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this player, Anthony Gordon, is someone who's really impressed me in recent games. He's very hard-working, quite versatile, he has an excellent attitude, and he just keeps on ploughing away. I'm just curious to see whether he'll be allowed to operate more like an inside forward, because that's when he seems to be at his most productive.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Rabiot. Oh, such a clever touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance here to counter. Eze. Menu. And here's Saka. James. Aimed in towards the centre. Rabiot gets rid without sophistication. Rice. Yehi. Mbappe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries a deft little ball. Olise. Olise's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise thinks one through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Konsa gets good distance on it. Cherki. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Menu attempts a clearance. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Koundé. Olise. Koundé. Cherki. Olise. Spread out to the left. Konsa. Menu. Konsa forwards and with intent. Yehi. Rice. Menu. Well read, nice interception. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Punched away. And that could set him on his way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gordon. And it's Eze. Rice. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. O'Reilly caresses it through. James crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Great work on the overlap. Saliba with the clearance. Menu. Rice. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. O'Reilly. O'Reilly going full tilt down the left. That's going to go a long way. Could be danger here. No foul, says the referee. And it's Eze. Mbappe. England making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Saliba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Dembele is fouled. Cherki, and he shoots! That's really well cleared. Koundé. He can get that clear. Saka.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Olise knocks it out wide. Dembele, backward. It's Rabiot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Out to the right. Now it's Gordon. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Konsa. Menu. James. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rice. Eze played out to the left flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rice. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rice plays it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. O'Reilly with the foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Eze. Saka. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Koundé. Olise. Dembele. Saka.
France, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, it's Dembele. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Menu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. O'Reilly, now he's off and running. And here's Kane. Eze. In by James. And that's too far for anyone. Quality ball. Dembele chasing after it. Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. Upamecano. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Kane. Now who's going to be first to this? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rabiot. Cherki. Played towards the other side. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. And it's Menu. Menu. James. Menu. Saka. And here's Kane. Kane! Goal, England! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
England have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Dembele. Cherki. Rabiot. Looking here to chip it through. Gordon. Gehi shifted upfield. And that's a throw. And it's Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Gets it away. Kane, it's a delicate pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be a throw-in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Konsa. Saka. Menu. Calmly anticipates. Saliba. Aim forwards. James. Now it's Kane. Kane, oh, good spread. Koundé. Upamecano. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Over to the left. And here's Mbappe. Gehi. James. Konsa. James. Konsa. James. James. Gordon. And here's Gordon. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chouameni. Hernandez. Saka wins the duel this time. Eze. Yehi moved on forwards. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saka. And it's played forward. Now it's Rice. Eze.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Menu. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. And it's Koundé. Cherki. It's run loose here. Menu. Konsa. James. Konsa. Saka. Saka. James. And that has been cleared. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mignon sends that a long way. Gordon. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Upamecano. Saliba, aim forwards. And here's Dembele. And out it comes again. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Dembele takes a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. Menu getting this one clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Over to the left. Gordon. O'Reilly. Foot in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for goal. James. Konsa. Saka. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Chouameni cuts out the pass. Koundé. Koundé. Cherki. And it's Dembele. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki moved on forwards. Chouameni. Hernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dembele, and he's gone backward here. Hernandez. And he's there to get rid. Menu. James. Menu. Eze. And it's Eze. Eze played out towards the right wing. James. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gordon. Eze! Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez gets it clear. Saka. Oh, it's played into the area. Koundé attempts a clearance. Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Eze. Gordon. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Cherki. Koundé, and that's aimed into the middle. And that's a ball to nobody in particular. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Pickford herring after the ball here. And he's heaved it away. Now that's well seen too. Cherki. Dembele is having a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Yehi. Rice. Yehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. O'Reilly forwards and with intent. Koundé. James. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Yehi. Gordon. Konsa. Saka. Rice. Konsa. Saka. James. Eze. James. Hernandez clears it away. Chouameni. Dembele. Cherki. Chouameni. Rabiot. Rice with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. Chouameni. Played out to the right. Played back in. Olise. Out to the right. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Olise goes short. And that has been cleared.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's James. Kane given the lift of his goal. That's good play. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chouameni. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. Eze. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Koundé. Hernandez. Eze. Yehi. James, and he goes cross-field. O'Reilly. Oh, he's onto this. O'Reilly is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
England have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Saliba, gently done. Rabiot. Upamecano. Cherki. Dembele. Cherki. That's very neat. Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
James. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Konsa. Gehi. Gehi forwards and with intent. Hernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rice. Gehi. O'Reilly. Rice. Gehi. Eze. Saka. Menu. Rice. Gordon. Eze, who does have an assist to his name. Eze, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a measured ball. Brilliantly cut out. Hernandez. O'Reilly. Gordon. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Thinks about the shot. Cherki. He's in a great position. And the ball's Olise! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played into the middle. Menu is there, and he can get that clear. He Olise! Eze. Eze. France still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Saka played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Looks across and plays it in. Rice cuts it out. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Chouameni. Olise. O'Reilly gets across to intercept that. Gordon. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been won straight back. Menu. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernandez. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Menu. Saka. Hernandez. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Olise. Olise chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Chouameni. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross goes in there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The pass has gone astray. Koundé, Cherki, Koundé, Olise, Chouameni, and here's Mbappe, Dembele, spread out to the left, shot a goal! He'll try to keep this alive, and he's there to get it away. Eze, now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chouameni. Dembele. Eze. Konsa. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Eze. Rice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Chouameni shifted upfield. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely, now chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. And here's Eze. Saka. James. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cherki. Now it's Olise. Olise, now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Koundé. Olise. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gordon. He's got away. O'Reilly. Delivered with swing. Rabiot. Olise, aim forwards, and here's Mbappe, and it's Dembele. Cherki. Olise! Saliba makes the interception. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Koundé, backward it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. James. Saka. Saka, gently done. James. Saka. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Upamecano. And it's played forward.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Konsa. Konsa forwards and with intent. Saliba, that's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Gordon. Saliba getting this one clear. James have it back and can go again. And here's Kane. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Deftly away. Oh, that's neat. Olise shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Yehi. Saka. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Dembele's cross.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Saka. And here's Kane. And here's Gordon. And he cuts out the supply.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Koundé. Koundé, now he's got space here. What a throw in. Koundé, that's an imaginative pass.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
James. Moved on forwards. Kane. Gordon. O'Reilly going full steam ahead down the left flank. Chance to deliver.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Eze. Gordon. And he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Saliba looks to the other side.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gordon. Now then, the ball's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. They've got rid. And it's James. Nice physical challenge.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Hernandez. Cherki. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope.
He's had a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gehi shifted upfield. And it's Eze. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Saka! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
England, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
England could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Hernandez. Cherki. Over to the left. That's tidy. Oh, that is... Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. James. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eze.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Yehi. And here's Mbappe. They are right into last chance territory.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Menu. Rice. Yehi. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Played out wide. Koundé's cross. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Yehi played over towards the opposite flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Menu. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rabiot. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. France don't have many options and time is running out. Goes for a shot! He's got it all! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
All square again into the dying minutes. Menu. Eze. Oh, good spread. And it's James. Played into space out wide.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele's delivery. Spence is there, and he can get that clear. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Cherki. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Having turned the game on it, and that's that. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. France leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.